Obidient Movement has launched its online registration portal and identity cards for members in Nigeria and in the diaspora. This was disclosed on Saturday in a statement signed by Obidient Movement's National Coordinator Dr. Yunusa Danko and Nana Kazauri, the Director of Strategic Communications and Media of the Obidient Movement. The movement said the identity card will carry the flag of the country where the holder resides. According to the statement, the identity card has a QR code on the bottom right-hand corner for authentication. The statement reads, Obidient Registration Portal supports Nigerians and fellow Obedients living in the diaspora. You will observe that the ID has a flag on it. So, for example, if you're not resident in Nigeria, the top right-hand corner will carry the flag of your country of residence. That way, we can all witness firsthand the embodying of our spirit of diversity, camaraderie, unity, and how far-reaching the messaging Obidient Movement is. The OBX is constant on the ID card. The diaspora and Nigerian card all starts with the same prefix, which is the OBX. The following characters, which are 2 letters and 2 numbers, depending on if you're a Nigerian or a Nigerian voter living in the diaspora who comes in to vote every election cycle, indicates your state and local government area. It is worthy of note that there are 4 characters. The first letters are for Nigerian state codes. For example, Lagos State is LA and Delta is DE. The others are 2-digit numbers which represents the local government area where you are registered. If you're a Nigerian and you are an obedient or an individual who identifies with our struggle, our mantra of better sustainable governance all over the world, and our firm belief, especially in our country, Nigeria, where we reaffirm that a new Nigeria is possible. The card will vary slightly from the Nigerian model because in this case, the card will carry only 3-letter country code. So in the UK, for example, it will be simply read GBR. Most importantly, please note that the other numbers on the identity card are deliberately randomized for the security of our card carriers, so you cannot just guess the Obidient Movement's codes and numbers. So for example, you cannot expect H.E. Peters Obi's ID card to just read 001. The QR code on the bottom right-hand corner is there to authenticate the authenticity of your card, which can be scanned with any QR scanner such as a smartphone. This aims with the intention to give Obidient a secure and confident way of interacting with one another. So if you choose to support or do business with an Obidient, you can scan the QR code or verify the OBX ID online to confirm that the person is who and what they truly say they are and are who they truly claim to be. You know, this reminds me of the apartheid movement in South Africa, where we get to have the passbook for freedom of movement, and now that might be extreme. But my question is, how would a card influence the political stand of a party?
You know, I don't know why this is making a news in Nigeria. You know, this should be maybe one of their strategy in trying to organize themselves, looking up to 2027. Despite the fact that it is within their right to be formidable, to organize themselves, to know. You ask yourself, Kwankwaso with all his Kwankwasia movement and all that, where has it gotten him to? Obi, you know, governed Anambra State when Nigerians were not holding their leaders accountable. We have not been this politically and democratically enlightened or wise. I cannot even recall whether I can remember what happened during the Obi era. I can't recall vividly. The only thing I knew, he is a governor that prioritized prudency in spending. Okay. That is what I remember before. I can't remember any other antecedents that he had as a governor or what he did in Anambra State. So if I sit down here and say I know it, I may be telling myself a huge lie. But be that as it may, he tried his hands in 2027, 2023, it didn't work out. As they told us how they are trying to checkmate, you know, because what Obedience is doing now is that they are forming a pressure group. Okay. This is just a pressure group. How has they been holding the government of Tinubu accountable? These are some of the things they will do to endear themselves to the minds of Nigerians. It's not about having ID card and having this. After all, Labour Party now has gone to in their cocoons. Labour Party is not potent again. what do you call it, syrup is only going to court and going to filing cases because they have lawyers who do it pro bono. So why do you waste your energy in those ID, even the national ID card that we carry in Nigeria? What have we gained with it? Okay. What has we gained in it? So for me, they are just spending their energy for nothing. Did they have ID card when, or this formation, when Nigerians both at home and diaspora rallied around Obi? They should know. They should only be concerned of, if they are moving out of Labour Party, let them tell us. If they're pitching tent with Labour Party, let them tell us. And tell us what they were accused of. If Labour Party cannot provide polling agents, Obidient Group should make concerted effort in telling us how they are strategizing to, to correct the mistakes of 2023 that made us, the vote of Nigerians, become a West, so to say. So if they, whatever they are doing, and they are not telling me how they are going to protect my vote, or how they are going to, use the few members they have in the National Assembly now to push for the, look at only what Natasha is giving the whole country headache. I mean, one person. So what about when you have 2 or 3 people gather together and always be calling out for the rejigging of the Electoral Act, so that we can have a favorable outcome in 2027? But if it's what it is now, my brother, form the whole Obidient in this world. All right. And let all the Nigerians in diaspora and in this place vote. Is it not when they pronounce you, they now say you have failed, go to court, and you go to court and you know who holds sway in the court. So what they are doing is that they are just spending their energy for what I don't know. Nigerians expect a lot from them. All right.